Manchester United returned from the Toffees factory with a grueling victory. In the game they performed well to a certain extent. And next is what a home audience like me wants to say. First of all, Erik ten Hag is a manager who organizes the starting 11 teams according to their readiness and playing form. Rafael Varane heals quickly but back up before Victor Lindelof plays as a center with Lisandro Martinez like a midweek game. Left-back Luke Shaw is hard to beat, and then came back to form better than Tyrell Malacia, so he was still in the starting lineup. Casemiro started the first game and got the story. Casemiro being taken over by an opponent, until losing the ball in the middle of the field, leading to a quick goal in only 5 minutes. But the defensive midfielder is not entirely blamed. Because of that moment, Anthony pushed the ball too close. It was an accident. But after that is the Red Devils show. When it comes to speeding up the game, Manchester United can do it well. The midfield controls the game completely, pounding on one side. The pace of entry is fast and bold. Then he scored 2 goals. Turning the situation up to lead 2-1 is considered the first half. It's awesome again this season. Manchester United have more possession, more attacking and more chances of breaking the net. By continuously creating pressure on the home team, the style of play seen is the style of play that Erik ten Hag likes and wants to install for his teammates. Is to set the ball up from within his own territory. Even though they often pass bad passes and lose the ball easily. But the 2 goals Manchester United scored at Goodison Park came from the moment they changed the defensive game into an offensive game and immediately struck with a lightning strike. Not from the rhythm of holding the ball, attacking hard that creates constant pressure on the opponent. The first goal came on Bruno Fernandes, cut the ball in the middle and quickly passed it to Anthony Martial. Before stabbing the ball to the right wing of the Samba species that is inserted to drag into the goal easily. Second goal less stroke than, when Casemiro caught the ball in the middle, he passed the ball through the channel for an honorary substitute like CR7 to chop the trigger. This is the real Red Devils style of play in the era of power. It is not necessary to possess the ball to attack on one side like Man City in this era. Entry time must be quick and less rhythm on decisiveness. However, the Red Devils had changed their way of playing in the second half and almost didn't work. We should adhere to the motto that what is already good should not change it. So are football games. If the style of play is already shining, don't change it. Understand that it may have been exhausted from a long trip to Cyprus for a Thursday night European game. Another thing is the score leading 2-1 in the first half. Making them come down to play in the second half trying to keep the score rather than crushing it. Everton became the side with some more possession in the second half. Plus it's almost always hit all the time. Because pushing to change the way of playing that is already good. The overall performance of Manchester United in the last game according to the eyes of the audience at home like me is not bad. Because if you meet a competitor of a lower caste you just have to control the game and keep battling it out, in which the invasion game visited Southampton and Leicester this season they can't do that. Even when only in the form of play that is not bad, the Demon Beast players were also showing errors periodically. Manchester United won today and climbed into 5th place. According to the 4th place, Chelsea only has 1 point. And according to the top of the crowd like Arsenal 9 points, still playing less than 1 match. Manchester United's next match will have to fight the Europa League. Visit Ammonia on the 14th and welcome them home. Newcastle in the league game. If you like this clip, please press like, press share, press subscribe.